Hello everyone and welcome back to another technical Minecraft survival guide video. So in this episode we're going to be finishing up the perimeter that we've been working on for a very long time, and yeah, so that's going to be fun. Anyway, before that I just want to mention that thank you for 512 subscribers, and in celebration of that I made a Discord server and some other stuff. So yeah, go check that out and wait until the end of the video to see what it's all about. But anyway, let's get right into the video and start making our perimeter. So the first thing you want to do is obviously spawn in a bot. I forgot to do that the first time around, and unloaded some of the TNT dupers. So yeah, the way you do that with carpet mod is slash player, let's call him bot spawn, and you get a fresh bot that I'm just gonna cover with some blocks so that he doesn't die to anything that we don't want him to die to. Alright, but anyway, now that we got the bot, that's very important. Also, just place him in the center chunk. It doesn't exactly matter, but like just in case you're building like a bigger world eater, then yeah, place him in the center chunk. It's just good practice. And then let's head off over here so that we can, yeah, start the world eater. Okay, I just fell through the world eater. That's amazing. Okay, so the block you want to break is this one that the observers are pointing into. So I'm just gonna step on here and break this block. And now I just want to make sure that all the TNT dupers are running as expected. Might want to turn the block sounds down a little bit, but otherwise I think everything is running as expected. One thing I should mention is I completely, yeah, just realized putting the bot in here is kind of dumb because the TNT is gonna kill the bot. So I'm gonna go stop the World Eater and place the bot back, but like up there. I think the TNT is too far to kill him at the moment, but I just want to stop it right now so that, yeah. Alright, so to stop it, you just basically place that block back. I'm not sure if spamming breaks it. I think it actually won't because we have that redstone block there, so we have to wait until all these get back. But yeah, I don't think spamming should break it, but that being said, just don't spam it. Don't get used to being able to spam things. It's just not a good idea in general. But anyway, this round, I don't think the World Eater would have cleared anything off. Actually, I think it cleared off a little bit of this section here. So yeah, we got the cactuses and a little bit of sand that got destroyed. But anyway, you can see back there that all these are coming back. And now, see that thing that just moved? That was basically an AND gate that was telling the World Eater that the sweepers all returned successfully so that it can start again. Now, if the sweepers didn't all return successfully, then the World Eater would stop. So, for example, if like it got stuck on an obsidian something, like the nether portal or something like that, then it would just stop. It wouldn't crash like the other World Eaters before. So that's why I like this World Eater. And I'll show you how to deal with that situation. It's really easy. But yeah, let's just make it go back there, and yeah. Right, so now in free cam, I just want to show you that the World Eater did stop, so yeah, that's all well and good. Now I'm just gonna start by building up a very tall scaffolding thingy. I'm just gonna turn on fast right clicks so that it can be done a little bit faster. And essentially you just want it to be above your World Eater so that it won't ever impact that. Anyway, let's try to get up there safely. But obviously, I'm not gonna try to climb the whole thing like normally. Okay, that works. So once you're up here, obviously just place a little thing out of slime blocks here so that your bot is nice and safe. And once you've spawned in your little bot there, then just place a slime block on top of it to prevent the phantoms spawning for the bot. But yeah, now you can just take the whole thing down. That's pretty satisfying, don't even lie to me. If you thought that was satisfying, smash that like button. And speaking of satisfying, at the end of this episode we're gonna have a World Eater time lapse, so yeah, and those I think are pretty satisfying as well. Alright, but anyway, I'll get back when I want to point out how to fix a World Eater where one of the sweepers got stuck. Alright, so after some time you'll probably encounter this issue where your World Eater just randomly stops. And the reason is because it probably got stuck on something, like obsidian. So the way you fix this is rather easy. First, you just gotta remove all the blocks that are in the way. Then you have to restart this flying machine. And the way you do that is you figure out which direction it's gonna go. So you see there's where our sweepers are supposed to be at, and like all the TNT dupers and everything is there. So that means we want our flying machine to go in that direction, because we want it to dock there. You can see where it's missing. So basically, you activate the observer that's pointing in the right direction. So we need it to go that way, so that means that we're going to activate this observer. And as you can see, it's on its way there, and then it's just going to start moving and start the world leader up again. And by the way, you can actually stop the world leader at on any side, so like say I wanted to stop here, then I just place the redstone block there. So something you'll see when the machine docks, which should be in a little while, is this thing. As you can see, it just yeah, deactivated all of these pistons here. So this thing is basically just an AND gate. And as you can see, it pulled away this redstone block from this sticky piston. So when I remove this redstone block that's here, that these observers are pointing into, then it's going to start the whole flying machine all over again. Right, but yeah, that's pretty much it for all you need to know about running the world leader. I just built myself a little platform up here with the nether portal, by the way. So yeah, from now on you just want to run the world leader, and when it gets close to diamond level, you might want to pull out the shulker box and your silk touch pickaxe and collect some diamond ore or something like that. But yeah, anyway, at this point, just enjoy the time lapse. Alright guys, so I finished the world leader. Now, one thing I want to mention, you can see we still have a bunch of these blocks hanging around. Now there's a couple things you could do about this, because this is a problem because they're potential spawning spaces. One thing is you could just flood the whole thing, like just ignore those blocks, just flood the whole thing, and that would make them ineligible spawning spaces. The other thing you can do is actually, because the world leader crashed, you know, because it hit the bottom, but one more thing you could do is actually run the dupers a couple more times. So you can see what's actually stopping this thing is this redstone block. So if I just remove this redstone block, then it's gonna launch the dupers again. And yeah, but yeah, that's just a cool trick for the world leader that you can run dupers an extra time. Now I also want to mention about the diamond ore that I collected. I was a bit late to the party. I went AFK for too long, so I came back when it was at like Y10 or something like that. But I got, I think, like 2 stacks and like 13 or something diamond ore, which sounds like a lot, and it's okay. It's not really that much, but let's be honest, do you really need diamond ore in late game? I mean, like, the only thing you actually need diamonds to craft stuff is jukeboxes and enchantment tables. Right, now, you see that this piston isn't extended anymore, so that means we can't just remove a redstone block and pull it down. What we can do is remove the redstone blocks for this thing, this instant repeater line that goes down there. So we can just remove that redstone block, and then that will start off the TNT dupers again, as you can see. And then you can just continue removing redstone blocks up the repeater line as far as you want. If that's if you want to destroy all these extra blocks left here. Now, one thing I should mention is like I'm gonna do this after this run, but you should probably remove the lava because there could be blocks under the lava things there. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna be removing the lava using a bunch of buckets. And yeah. Alright, and we're back. So the world leader is completely finished now, and we can start worrying about the mob farms. But not in this episode. In this episode, I just want to finish up by talking a little bit about how you can get those extra blocks out of there, and talking a little bit more about some other stuff. So that's a mistake I made. I accidentally only pulled down on the world leader once, or on the TNT dupers, and they didn't dock properly, so they just continued and left all this behind. So yeah, obviously this doesn't look pretty, but whatever, we're just gonna ignore it, stuff happens. Right, but now let's talk about the Discord server and the other stuff that I mentioned. So yeah, let's look at the server. This is the Amplitude X community. I don't know what else to call it. So anyway, you can see I have a welcome screen, rules, and yeah, there's also going to be staff positions. So yeah, let's talk about that. So for staff, obviously I'm the owner of the server. We're also going to have admins, which can assign roles. And if there's like, for example, a situation that they think is a problem, but it's not anywhere on the rules sheet, then like the admin is going to be responsible for like whatever they think should be done. Now, mods, you just yeah, enforce the rules, I guess. And later I'll change this if I feel like it's not working or something, like I don't know, whatever. And then helpers are basically like a mod, but you're just kind of you can't actually physically ban people, so it's just kind of like a mod trainee, as I said. So yeah, now to apply for these roles, if you want to be an admin, message either an admin, or if there's no admins online, message an owner or me. And at the moment, I'm pretty much just gonna be accepting whoever, cause yeah. But anyway, for YouTube, at the moment, I won't actually have this rule, cause I decided that I don't know, should be 1,000 or more subscribers. So yeah, and then for a perimeter builder, just message an admin because admins are in charge of assigning roles. Message an admin with a video of your perimeter and then like just type your name in the chat so I know it's you. And then also just requirement for a perimeter, it has to be at least 256 by 256 and all the way down to bedrock. Now for technical, just message an admin with a short video of you building any farm and then also type your name in the chat. So yeah, just some interesting roles I thought I don't know. Yeah, would be interesting for you, I guess. And then we have this Patreon. Oh yeah, this is my Patreon page. And at the moment there's 3 tiers. So obviously I'm like not requiring anyone to join. I mean that would be dumb, but yeah, if you do want to support me, this is how you can do it. So if you're a first order tensor, so yeah, I don't know why I named these like first order, second order, third order, whatever. I just thought it was kind of funny. It's just the math stuff, the order of a tensor. Anyway, yeah, of course you're not like required to support me or whatever, but if you do want to support me, like really, really want to, then this is how you do it. So for $5 a month, you get your name in my description, and you can vote on video ideas in the Discord server. So like, yeah, I'm still working this out. I'm like, yeah, still thinking about how I want to do that. But yeah, that's what you get for $5 a month. For $10 a month, this is where it's interesting. So you get tens of pre-releases, and that's including right now. So like, I need people to like test it out for me. So yeah, if you want to help being like testing it out, or if you just want early access to Tensor, then $10 a month. And yeah, you can give feedback somewhere here. As you can see in the Tensor pre-releases here, we have Patreon tier 2 and tier 3. But anyway, let's say you want more. For $25 a month, you can send me your skin and I'll build a statue of you in my survival world. Now, if you want, I can build something else that fits into the space of where a skin would fit. By the way, the skin's gonna be 8 by 16 by 32, so it's pretty big. But yeah, obviously, like, I'm not gonna be using netherite, at the moment at least. But yeah, either send me a skin or like Matic of a build. Obviously, no like derogatory text or inappropriate shapes, you know what I mean? But yeah, also by the way, the Discord benefits just basically means that there's a bot inside of my server, and yeah, there it is. So there's the Patreon bot, And basically, I gave it permission to add roles to you. So basically, if you sign up for something in Patreon, then it's gonna give you the tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 role. Yeah, again, just something to think about. If you want to support me like a lot, then this would really help. Or if you just want one of these things that I mentioned here, then yeah, do that. And obviously they're all gonna include like the previous stuff, so your name's gonna be listed in the description, no matter what level you are. But anyway, that's about it. The invite to the server is gonna be in the description. So yeah, come check it out. The server is public for anyone to do, and like all of these things are pretty much public for anyone. It's just yeah, there's the staff stuff and the individual roles and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, guys, if you're today, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more stuff like this, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!